Have you ever wondered what goes into a truly bespoke vacation? One where every single detail is crafted just for you? Well, today we're going to dive into that idea by looking at how a VIP itinerary comes to life in one of the most unique places on Earth, Sedona, Arizona. This quote just nails the essence of Sedona. It's not just about the incredible views, there's a feeling in the air, a real sense of wonder. And that feeling is exactly what a perfectly curated trip tries to bottle up and give to you.
So let's start right there, at the foundation. What is it about Sedona that gives it this timeless, almost magical quality?
Oh, it's this incredible mix, right? You've got the staggering natural beauty of those iconic red rock formations. And then you have the spiritual side, with its ancient vortex sites. These places believed to be swirling centers of energy. But it doesn't stop there. You mix that with a really rich cultural scene, full of vibrant art galleries and top-tier wellness sanctuaries. It's a place that calls to the adventurer, the artist, and the spiritual seeker all at the same time.
It's an absolutely incredible destination, for sure. But with so much to see and do, how do you even begin to craft the perfect experience? Well, that's where this idea of a luxury concierge comes in.
Now, this is not your typical travel agent. Not at all. A much better way to think about it is as a personal travel architect. See, they're not just booking things from a catalog. They are literally designing a custom blueprint for your trip, using their deep local expertise to handle every single detail.
And what's interesting is how simple the process is. It all starts with just a conversation to really get your style, your pace, your vision. From there, they craft that custom design, and then they handle all the logistics behind the scenes. So the goal is for you to just show up and immerse yourself in the experience, stress-free.
Okay, so what does this curation actually look like in practice? Let's get into the fun stuff and see the kinds of experiences they can actually put together.
And wow, the range here is pretty impressive. It's not just about one thing. We're talking everything from stays at exclusive resorts like L'Auberge de Sedona to private wine tours, deeply personal wellness retreats, and even planning entire weddings. It really does cover the whole shebang.
And this is just a great example of that personalization in action. Just within the adventure category, you've got two completely different vibes. You could go for the adrenaline of off-road thrills with a legendary partner like Pink Jeep Tours, or you could choose the total opposite, sky-high serenity, floating above the red rocks in a hot air balloon. It's all about matching the activity to the person. This chart is a cool way to see how a trip can be balanced. Maybe you're all about the accommodations, so you dedicate 30% of your itinerary to that perfect stay. Or maybe adventure is your thing, so that gets 25%. It's a visual way of showing how they can build a trip around what matters most to you.
So, how in the world do they pull all this off? I mean, it seems to come down to one absolutely crucial element, the power of partnership.
Okay, this is where the real value is. Their deep local connections can literally open doors to experiences you just can't find on Google. We're talking about stuff that most visitors never even know exists. It's less about booking and more about unlocking the hidden side of Sedona.
So, to make this idea more concrete, let's look at a real-world example. One of their premier partners, the Renee Taylor Gallery. This is a very well-known spot in Sedona for world-class fine art and jewelry.
A partnership like this one means you get access to some seriously acclaimed artists and brands. I mean, we're talking about Lyman Whitaker's famous wind sculptures, the incredible bronzes from Loet van der Veens, and even luxury brands like William Henry. These are not names you're just going to stumble upon on a standard tourist trip.
And this level of access gets you into some truly exclusive territory. For instance, through this partnership, you could actually acquire something like the William Henry Legacy Meteorite Watch, which, as you can see, comes with a price tag of nearly $9,000. That single number tells you a whole lot about the level of curation we're talking about here.
When you put all these pieces together, it really points to a bigger idea. What a service like this is offering is, well, it's so much more than just a trip.
I think this slide just gets right to the heart of it. It's not about being a booking service. The whole focus is on being insiders, the locals, the curators, the storytellers, who can actually bring that magic of Sedona to life for you.
In this chart, it paints a super clear picture of the kind of traveler who seeks this out. If you look at the priorities, low price is way, way down at the bottom. The focus is almost entirely on a seamless, perfect experience and deep, meaningful personalization. It's a real shift from valuing cost to valuing the quality of the memory. And in the end, it really all boils down to this one simple, powerful philosophy. Our guests don't just visit, they connect.
The entire service, everything we've talked about, is built around fostering a deeper relationship with the place itself. It's about moving beyond just being a tourist to creating a lasting connection.
So, I guess that leaves us with one final thought. A question for you. If a team of experts could handle every single detail, freeing you up to simply experience the magic, what would your perfect Sedona story look like?